Hey, 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 I'm Angie Rose with Angie Rose Health Coaching, and here we are today for your Monday tip of the day. So we are on September 9th and fully close to fall. I think it's like next week or in the next 2 weeks. Watching the temperature drop, and some of y'all are super happy about that. I don't mind fall. I love the fall colors. I do like hoodies and jeans and tennis shoes and boots and all that fun stuff. But I'm a summer girl. So this weekend, spent every moment I could outside. This week is going to be nice and hot. So I'm going to take every ounce I can get before we get into the cold, crispy days. So I'm glad that you're here today. This week, we're going to be talking about a couple different things. This month we've been talking about brain health and National Alzheimer's Month. So we are recognizing things that we can do with the brain. And so this week we're going to be talking about hydration and motivation, which may actually seem kind of weird to you and how that has anything to do with the brain, but it absolutely does. So, the catch-22 in our lives is this, that I have a plan, I want to do something, I want to be able to have homemade meals and get my workouts done and get to the grocery store because I know it's better for me. But a lot of times we just don't have the energy to even get started, right? To even get started. And I know that that is really the kicker for most of us, or as I said, the catch-22 is that if I'm too tired to get started, then I just continue to do what is the easiest for me, but isn't always the healthiest for me. And I can get into this rut sometimes too, where I'm just not feeling it. But I want you guys to know something today that, realistically, I want to talk to you about the 5-minute commit. The 5-minute commit, okay, is what I call it. And, really, realistically, what I have found on those days that I would rather just go through a drive-through and I don't want to have to go home and cook, or I know it's going to take me 15 to 20 minutes to cook something when I could go through a drive-through, go home, or even be eating it in the car on the way home. I do what I call the 5-minute commit. And what I mean by this is I will actually go home. I will make the decision that, or even if I'm home and I'm not feeling like cooking, I will get up and start pulling everything out and start getting things ready. And once I start cooking, right, like I tell myself, just take 5 minutes and go do this. It usually only takes me about 15 minutes or so to cook the things that I'm going to cook. And then I am sitting down and within 20 minutes, I'm eating, okay? Now, I know I'm tired, but I will tell myself, just commit to going and doing 5 minutes. I do the same thing with my workouts. I teach my clients this all the time, is that I ask you to commit to 5 minutes. That get dressed, get to the gym, or pack your clothes, go to the gym, get in there, change, get on the treadmill or whatever you're going to do for 5 minutes. And if after 5 minutes you honestly are sick, you can't do it, you're not feeling good, then you have permission to quit. I know that sounds horrible as a coach, but I'm telling you. But the reality of it is once we commit, it's all about brain. It's about how you're talking to yourself, about what you're committing to in your brain, then the actions begin to follow. Usually for me, once I've started cooking, I'm going to finish the meal, okay? But if I literally get home and I pull everything out and I'm looking at it and I still literally want to order after that, then that's up to you. You're more than welcome to do it. But for me, it's usually just the getting started. Same thing with the workout, that if I'm not feeling it, I will do what I just said. But usually, once I get started, I'm fully in, fully invested, and I'm getting that workout done. So I would love to know in the comments below what your 5-minute commit is. What is it for you that you struggle? Is it getting groceries in the app? Is it meal prepping, taking 5 minutes and just prepping for something for tomorrow? It doesn't always have to be a really difficult thing. So let me know below. And this week we're going to talk more about motivation and the brain. Okay? All comes back to how you think. All right, that's what I've got for you today. We'll see you tomorrow for Tuesday's tip of the day.